Hello there, my name is MJ and I have been working with children, adults, family, couples for a few years now. One of the group of people that I see more and more in therapy are teenagers, and it's becoming a real concern. I see a lot of parents bringing their children to therapy because some of them are struggling with anxiety, depression, self-harm, emotional dysregulation, and some of them suicidal ideation. And these parents are living in constant fear because they think it's just a matter of time before these children actually act on these suicidal thoughts. While therapy can absolutely help these children, unfortunately, therapy is sometimes not enough. These issues I find sometimes are not in isolation. Many of the struggles we're seeing in youths today are deeply connected to their environment, the environment where they live in, the relationship they're experiencing with their parents. Some of them, the absence of the parents plays a huge part in some of these problems. And one of the biggest issues that I'm noticing in therapy is that the children will not talk to their parents. And sometimes it's because they have not been provided a safe space to express their emotions. When I ask children why they won't speak to their parents, one of the responses that I always get is that, well, I don't think they understand me, or I don't think they get me, or they feel like they are a burden to their parents. So they bottle up these emotions and find unhealthy coping mechanisms, and some of them, unfortunately, are self-harming. A lot of children are self-harming these days. I encourage you parents to make sure that you're watching your children, that you're making sure that they are not participating in this behavior. And if they are, please make sure that you help them get through this. So if you're listening to this, you're probably thinking, oh my God, my child is going through this. I must be a terrible parent. No, you're not. A lot of parents are doing the best that they can with what they have and with what they know. This post is not to shame anyone, but rather to give you the information that you need to maybe start making different choices. Sometimes the entire family system needs support. Some of the psychologists that research this topic, they insist that family connectedness is one of the strongest protective factors against adolescent suicidal and emotional distress. Youths who feel connected to their family or feel supported by their caregivers are less likely to involve in these behaviors. According to the CDC, 40% of high school students reported persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. 20% seriously considered suicide, and nearly 1 in 10 attempted suicide in 2023. This is truly an epidemic and truly require our attention. That's not a child problem. That's a family problem. That's a community problem. That's a societal problem. Instead of asking what's wrong with this child, maybe ask, what has this child been carrying alone? What support does this family need to heal together? Healing children often requires healing relationships, improving communication, and creating homes where emotions are welcome instead of avoided. Because sometimes the most powerful intervention is not teaching the child how to speak. It's teaching the adults around them how to listen. What are your thoughts on this? Are you focusing more on fixing the child and not enough on understanding the environment the children are growing in? We must do better as a community, as a society. Children need us. They need for us to listen and understand them. They need to be understood. The biggest intervention for this problem, if you ask me, is providing a safe space for children where they feel safe enough to express their emotions and not keep them all bottled up. I would really love to hear from you. We must do this together. Thank you for watching. Please share this with anyone who needed to hear this today.